Hello, criminals. How are y'all doing this fine, illustrious day? We now have a pantheon of illegal genders, and it's so fun to actually be a criminal with you because I am a black male. I don't know. I have nothing else besides that. I'm not gonna say that I'm a genderqueer, bigender, gender fluid, transgender, non-binary, intersex, androgyny, pangender, demigender. I'm not any of that. I'm not in any capacity. But now, you criminals, you all can be that. You now can do what you've been doing all this time illegally again. You guys can still be illegal. Nothing's really changed. There's only two recognized genders now, male and female, which are sexes and not genders. I'm just here to get the linguistics of language because that happens all the time. It reminds me exactly of when someone once told me, "Oh, that's not racist, that's prejudice." And I said, "What's the definition of racism?" And then we Googled it. And if you Google the definition of racism, well, it says to be prejudice against somebody. It's fun. But ism implies discrimination in a systematic way. And they said, well, it changes. It changes all the time. Well, Google should update itself. Google should update itself because the social definition has changed. It reminds me of that exact conversation, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's what it reminds me of. The gender sex thing reminds me of racism prejudice. That's exactly what it reminds me of. That's exactly what's going on here. And it's so fun to witness people argue over semantics because we're arguing about the non-important issues. It's so fun. Oh, it's so fun. And I know it's important to you. My gender identity is very important. I am agender. If you don't know what agender is, which is one of the illegal ones, it is, I don't have a gender or identifying with a gender, but it's gender neutral or genderless. Wouldn't that be non-binary? Well, non-binary is somebody that exists outside of the gender spectrum. I'm not exclusively man or woman. I can be either or. Agender can be either or as well. It's a whole fun thing. It's a lot of definitions to keep up with. It is. And some people are gender fluid where they change and express themselves. Some people are transgender. Some people are bigender. What's bigender? Well, it can be two things. Bi is two. And there's pangender. What's pangender? Well, pangender, it can be all genders. It can be every one of them, but it's non-binary in the same scope. It's an umbrella. Then there's demigender, where you kind of feel like a gender, but don't really feel that way. And this word doesn't feel real anymore at this point. I'm not going to lie to you. It just doesn't feel real. I want you to really get out of your online echo chamber for 6 seconds. And I'm an ally of the LGBTQIA plus community, by the way. I want to point this out. I'm a whole ally of everything. But I just want you to really take a step back. Trump saying this doesn't affect anything. You're illegal now. Weren't you smoking weed illegally? Weren't you smoking cigarettes at 14? Weren't you drinking alcohol at that party at that grown man's house where you flew all the way across the country and then had a canon event at his house? Wasn't that you? Didn't you do that? I just want to make sure we're speaking to the same person here. I want to make sure we're speaking to the same person. Doesn't your mother hate you? Ain't we speaking to the same person? Ain't that you? We all got the same backgrounds, it seems. I don't know why that is. We all have the same backgrounds. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm speaking regular now. I apologize. I want to say this as somebody that loves you all deeply. This does not matter. He is doing this for theatrics, and you guys are scared about everything. He's attacking trans people. Yeah, no dip. That's most Americans. They don't like trans people. Welcome to the real world. That's just reality. The world hates us. Whoa, oh my goodness. The world hates gay men. Oh, what are the odds? When gay marriage got legalized, it was just for theatrics. They said, it can get legal. It was a huge victory for gay rights everywhere. Huge victory. It was. And they still have issues with the existence of us. It's not a crime to exist. It's not a crime to exist. But it is to everybody else. And that's okay. We now have a pantheon of illegal genders, though. We are now Greek gods. We are now refugees. We're thick as thieves. Juicy as burglars. Bunch of curvaceous crusaders. We're the one and only, a bunch of dummy, thick, steely boys. It's who we are now. That's right. All the people that are questioning how they feel and all that jazz. You still have your sexualities. Didn't attack that at all. You can be asexual, demisexual, pansexual, bisexual, all that. Lesbians. Lesbians up right now. I don't think anybody in the Republican side has an issue with lesbians. I don't think they do. Not at all. Republican National Convention is still going to crash on Grindr. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Grindr's still going to crash every time. Nothing's changed. A lot of people are scared of this. A lot of people have this deep fear because they don't know what to do. They fearmonger themselves and they're hating themselves. They cannibalize the media. They eat themselves away. I know a friend that almost took their own life. I had to drive over and make sure they were fine. They said, what am I going to do? There's only two genders now. And I said, this changes literally nothing. This doesn't change a thing. Yeah, but on my ID I have this. Okay. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change. Stop letting the world know what you are. Just stop. Just stop caring about what the world thinks and care about yourself for 6 seconds. Wasn't the entire idea of gender expression for the advent of introspection? I feel like we're missing the plot. The entire idea of gender expression was to feel more comfortable within your own body. You should not care about the opinions of other people who do not have the patience, time, or effort to learn who you are. Only care about the people around you. If the people around you don't care about you, find new people. Just find new people. Find people that actually do. You have the ability to do that. You are a grown woman. You're a grown man. You're a grown person. You're a grown human. That's what you are. You can do that. You have the ability to. You're free to do that. You're 100% free to do that. And if there's only man or women, guess what? All my trans brothers, all my trans men, you're men now. All my trans women, you're women now. Boom. A lot of people will discredit and no comment and say, well, actually, if you're a trans woman, that means you're a man, you were born a man. Okay, cool. I don't care what you think. You're a random person on the internet. Stop trying to engage with everybody. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You just get more comments on my posts. Good job for you. Now the video gets pushed out more. You don't have to engage with every single person that disagrees with you. Stop doing that. Stop it. You are grown. That is not how you win an argument. This should not be an argument. You are a child if you do that. You are arguing like an idiot. I'm sick of you, man. I'm sorry I gotta say that to you. I'm sorry that you think you're doing activism by arguing with rage bait, but that's not how it operates. You are not doing activism by arguing with rage bait. You are losing your mind every second of every day trying to convince people who don't care about you, who don't see you as a person, that you exist. You don't have to do that. You don't. But that's what activism is. That's how we get rights. It is how you get rights. It is how it proves you exist. It is how you get gender affirming care. But you arguing with that random dude, that random person on the internet, is not how you do it. You call your local politicians. You call the policies. You get legislation passed. You run in offices. You run in politics. You get things done. You research it. You do it the legal way. And you win in a way they can't argue with you against, because the law has to accept it. You don't do outrage online and expect things to happen that will make people resent you in your daily life. That is how we are at where we're at right now. That's where we're at. Where they resent you for existing because all that's happening is outrage, and they're outraging back because they're stupid too. They're dumb. The people on the right, the people on the left, you're both dumb. People in the middle, you're stupid too. You're all dumb. You're all just arguing for nothing. What's the point? What's the point of all this arguing? Because now we have a pantheon of illegal genders. Oh my God, we're criminals now. We're criminals. Yay. Big Daddy Jamarcus Trump said so. So now it's true. We can just be racist and homophobic and transphobic. We're getting back to nuclear families. Men and women need to be together. That's the only thing that matters. Yay. That's exactly what you guys wanted. We got it. Woohoo. Proud of you. Doesn't really change anything. Your husband's still gonna go on Grindr and cheat on you with me. Ooh, sucks, doesn't it? As a matter of fact, I saw my friend's husband on Grindr, and he's a heavy Republican. And you know what I did? I slept with him. Whoa! I slept with him and sent her a video because she chose to be with him. Sucks, doesn't it? Oh, it sucks. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing. You want to hide your depravity instead of showing it to the rest of the world. You want to hide what you are and hide who you want to be. You don't want to be introspective, because being viewed as feminine as a man is the worst thing you could possibly be viewed as. That's why you hate gay men. That's why you love lesbians, because it's two women. Two people you don't care about, right? That's how it is. That's why you like lesbian stuff. That's why you like when women kiss. That's why you want a threesome with your wife and their hot friend. Because you suck. You suck as a person, dude. And that's okay. I don't care if you suck. I don't. I'm not your dad. I'm not your friend. I'm just some guy on the internet talking to you. That's it. I'm just some random. I don't matter to you. I'm unimportant. I am just in the wind. I am minuscule. I'm nothing. And that's okay. That is okay. I'm so proud of you for sticking to your guns and morals and dying in a way that the people around you love. Because I know you're going to say this. How can you live with that much hate in your heart? How can you not accept my existence? Well, they don't care about you. They don't. But we're both human. They don't care about that. They have their people in their lives they care about. If your dad gets into a heart attack, has a heart attack, right? Your dad has a heart attack, guess what? They're not going to care about that. They don't care. If their dad has a heart attack, they're going to care. If somebody is dying on the other side of the world because of a tornado, They're not going to care. But if their house gets hit by a tornado, they're going to care about it because their family got affected. Well, that's somebody's son. That's somebody's daughter. Nobody cares. That's somebody I don't know. That's what it is. Humans intrinsically are social creatures, but we're also selfish. We're social to the people we need to love and care about. The meaning of life to me is to make memories with the ones around you, to make sure that you have a life worth dying for. And the people that you love remember you. That's how you should live your life. You now have a pantheon of illegal genders. You have now illegalized what it means to be your gender expression. But it's your expression. It doesn't change anything. It's your expression. Chill out. Be a person. You're still bi-gender, agender, genderqueer, non-binary. You're still demigender. You're still androgynous. You're still male to female, female to male, non-gender conform, non-gender conform. You're still all those things. You're fine. It's what you are. Stop trying to get the world to accept you and just accept yourself. Be a person. Here today for me. Thank you.